Hi, we're going to present our blog. We're going to summarize some information about it. Our blog name is Scholars, and we are going to talk a bit about what gender roles are. And in the first step, we gathered some information about the situation in Mexico. On the second step, we regarded some information and made our official research. All the information is in different information entries in the blog. And we also made an infography. We have an entry. If people wants to contact us, we can answer any questions. And we made our conclusions, opinions, and our team conclusion. We also made interviews, and right now we're gonna talk about our research. The concept of sex refers to the biological, anatomical, physiological, and chromosomal unchangeable differences that people are born with and define their future pretty much as their gender is defined. Our society has a set of ideas of how women and men are expected to dress, act, and show up. Gender roles define how we're supposed to talk, express ourselves, our physical characteristics, and actions. For example, girls are expected to be all cute, feminine, dress nice, be polite, accommodating, motherly, I don't know. And on the other hand, boys are expected to be bold, aggressive, rough, and strong.
History. Gender roles and differences are built according to rules and standards that society dictates, and we have adapted them like ours in order to be normal and teach them to our children so they could teach them to the future generations.
What do we do as a society? As a society, we have been assigning prefigured attributes to our children and newborns, such as girls are expected to be cute, kind, delicate, and boys are expected to be strong, brave, and rude in a certain way. If they don't stand by these characteristics, we tend to react surprised or different. Everyday actions we do to promote gender equality. Encouraging parents to let kids play as they wish. Sport movies, sport matches, and media led by women. Stand up against male chauvinist behaviors. Use social media to bring attention to gender imbalances and being aware of sexism and question certain stereotypes.
For ages, a great part of Mexican tradition has been built by stereotypical culture, in which men are considered heads of the family, and in the other hand, women are in charge of house chores. As economy is own responsibility of the man, he's in charge of controlling and making decisions for every member of the family. From this culture, several actions against women or putting men on higher position have been made.
We made some interviews to three different Mexican family members, and we asked them to answer the question, what's your opinion on gender roles in Mexican families? And these were their answers. The first person that we interviewed was a mother and a teacher. She shared with us her point of view being a mother. The second person we interviewed was a social worker. She has been investigating about it, and she shared with us her opinion as well. The third one was just a counter, but he had a really interesting opinion about gender roles. In conclusion, I think that education starts at home, and it is in our hands, and it's our responsibility to educate children without prejudices in order for our future generations to do it as well. I think that housework and everyday chores should be done by both genders equally if possible. And we have to change that culture and ideological model that's been here for ages.
In my opinion, the roles of Mexican families should change to benefit men as well as women. Because women and men need to have the same rights, this way women will be able to do what they want to do, free time, and for men, they will be able to take breaks of working all week and start having some hobbies or checking on important stuff that they couldn't do before. If the family roles change, it will also benefit the children because they will be able to interact with both of their parents.
I think that gender roles in Mexican families are very defined. When you think of a Mexican family, you imagine a woman who does not work but does the eating and the housework, and a sir who spends most of his time working, and when he arrives home, he just sits to watch TV while he drinks a beer. This is an idea that I think is how everyone sees it. But these are not actually the real Mexican roles. The real Mexican roles are confirmed by two parents that fight equally to support their family.
Thank you.